Hello everyone, today what we're doing is setting the time and date up for the 1080p keychain hidden spy camera. Now I've already taken one out of the box, inserted an SD card, and started a recording with the device. Then I stopped the recording and plugged it into my computer. And what I want to do is I want to show you exactly how to set the time and date up, but I'm going to take you step by step. So since the device is already plugged into my computer, I just need to find it. To find it, go down here at the bottom left and type in this PC, and it's going to bring you to a window that kind of looks like this one. Yours may look a little different just depending on what hard drives or how many hard drives you have installed. I can already tell you that this is my camera because I have a 32 gigabyte SD card installed on it, and that says there's 30 gigabytes there. So I'm going to double left click, and it's going to bring you to a window that looks like this one. And we have a bunch of different folders in here: photo, record, video. I took a video earlier, so it's right here in the video folder. If I double click on it real quick, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So the camera thinks it's 2016, July 15th at 2:09 p.m. It is actually, let's see, 11:03 on November 1st, 2018. So this is way wrong. 3 years were off more than. So we want to fix that. To do that, it's actually really simple. I'm going to back up a little bit here to get back to some of the other folders we've seen. You can do that by either just clicking on this little back arrow right here. So that just stepped me back once. Or you can also click up here. So if I'm in this, I can just left click on USB drive and it brings me right back here. Okay, so to update that time and date, there's already a set time text document inside of the recorder. So double click on it, and it's going to show you the time and date. So this is obviously wrong. So we're going to change this. So it's 2018, November, and then it's the 1st of 01. And then this is in military time. Now, for the first 12 hours, military time doesn't take effect. So it's still just 11:03. But if it was like 3 o'clock, it would be 15, like it would be 15:03, for example. So it's actually just moved minutes. So it's actually 11:04 and 7 seconds. So let's change that. So 11:04. 7 seconds. Okay, this little Y right here, if I hit this to a no, or an N for short, it won't display this at the top at all. It'll just be, there'll be nothing there. I want it to display it because I want the time and date. So I'm going to set that back to a yes, or a Y for short. Okay. To save this, go ahead and just hit the little X. It'll ask if you want to save it. Hit yes, and then close out of it. So the next step here is to unplug the SD card from your computer, the whole camera from your computer, and then start a recording immediately, because it doesn't, this update that we just did, this doesn't take effect until you start a recording. So unplug the camera from your computer and start a recording immediately. I'm going to do that right now, so I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back with you guys. So I unplugged the camera from the computer, started recording, stopped that recording, and then plugged it back into my computer. And this is just to test that it worked. So I'm going to go back down here, and I'm going to type in this PC. I'm going to see my drive here, click on it, and then I just recorded a video again, so I'm going to click on video. And okay, so now I have 2, and you can see that this bottom one does have the correct date and time. So it says 11:01. Which is, November 1st, 2018, and then 11:04 a.m. And I'm going to watch it, and then you can see right up here where it says the correct time and date. Now that we're done actually setting the time and date up and we've verified that it works, we can delete these files now since we don't need them any longer. There's 2 ways that you can delete. You can either right-click on the device, or I'm sorry, not on the device, but right-click on the actual file here, so movie 01, and go down to delete. So I right-clicked, could go down to delete, and then you would left-click that option. Or if I want to delete multiples, because I don't need either one of these files realistically, I can left-click and drag, and I'm holding down. So I'm left-clicking on the mouse, and I'm holding it down. And as I move my mouse, it brings open that blue box there, and anything it touches, it'll select. See how it does that? So if I let go of the mouse button now, it selected both of these files. To delete them, I could either hit the delete key on my keyboard or right-click on them and go down to delete. Once I left-click on delete, it's going to say delete multiple items. Are you sure you want to permanently delete these 2 items? Hit yes, and there you go. They're both deleted, both gone. If you guys do have questions about the setup of this device or anything else purchased from SpyCenter.com, feel free to give us a call at 1-800-292-7748 or reach out to us on live chat.